This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh from the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. And folks, guess who's in the building? She's coming to you from the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. And she's from Huntsville, Alabama. And she's also a die-hard Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Miss Michelda Johnson. Welcome to the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. How you doing, Miss Johnson?
Man, I'm on the top shelf looking up. If I got any better, it'll be against the law. How you doing, MC Reggie Fresh?
You already know it's all about them Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let me just tell you, I'm usually called on to do interviews on entrepreneurship. But I'm telling you, outside of entrepreneurship, my second passion is the Pittsburgh Steelers, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now check this out. The first question I want to ask you, how long you been a Steelers fan?
Listen, I think I came out the womb yelling, "Go Steelers," and waving the curtain flag. Can I tell you, I've been a Steelers fan since before I could probably talk. Now, I'd have to take you back to the early 70s, right? When we were dominating.
Wow.
So I've been a Steelers fan for a long time, sir.
Well, let me ask you this. What made you want to become a fan?
You know what? I have to be honest and say I love football in general, and I love studying the sport. So my uncles were Steelers fans, and that's what started that black and gold running through my veins, right? But I have to say that as I study different teams and the leadership of the teams, listen, we've got a leadership staff, we've got owners, they are solid, right? They are solid in the sport, solid in the game, well respected, and for me, that just makes a huge difference. There's some things that I know we are not going to tolerate. And I love the fact that we stand on some sound principles, and that has been that. Other than that, we know how to win games, right?
That's what I'm talking about. Now, listen to this, Miss Johnson. What did you think about that game last night?
Let me tell you, I was sitting on the edge of my seat, but let me tell you what I did. See, I showed up at the game. Yes, I watched it from my house.
Yes, ma'am.
But I showed up at the game with my number 43 jersey on. And if you know, anybody on here, you know that's what the game was all about. It was all about our defense. And I felt like, man, I was channeling Palomalu because our defense, they showed up like never before. I mean, it was amazing to see how we dominated in that game last night.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, let me ask you this. If you was a coach, would it be any changes you would be doing right now as far as the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yeah, they need to throw in their flag and say, we're not coming. We quit. I mean, you know, that's what they should be doing. No, seriously. They should realize that we had a slow start. And you know how that is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We take all the punches when the start is slow, but that's okay because I always tell people don't ever count us out.
Never.
And so even with a slow start, we've won, the last 4 straight. And we will win on Thursday night against the Cleveland Browns, right? So here's what I would say, is that for any team, they need to realize that we're coming. Now, listen, that's not with an arrogance. We still have some corrections and adjustments to make in the locker room.
Yes, ma'am.
We still got to do some things. Our offense has got to become a little bit more solid. We can't drop balls, right?
Right.
We got to have, I don't know if Switzer's coming back or not, but we got to have somebody that can actually return the punt.
Yes, ma'am.
But can I tell you that if we continue to make those corrections and adjustments, the only thing I can tell for any team that's left on our schedule is look out.
Look out. You better believe it, because they going to do, that defense is gelling and they coming from all angles, and every quarterback, we done put them in the whirlpool.
I felt kind of bad for the quarterback last night.
What?
I felt bad.
Well, listen, Miss Johnson, check this out. Now, who's your favorite player as of today on the team?
Ooh, that's tough.
Well, one of them.
That's tough.
I know it.
You know what, though? I don't know that I can call a favorite today.
Yep.
And let me tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got to be fair and watch now our new team gelling together.
Yes, ma'am.
Watching these new people come in and finding. So, I like Juju.
Yes, ma'am.
I like Fitzpatrick.
Right.
I'm loving Minka and what he's bringing to the game. And let me just tell you, Mason, he's holding his own. So it's hard for me to say who that favorite is, because now I'm watching the team. We had to do some transformation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We had to find ourselves. And so as I'm watching the team gel together, when you ask me that, I'm reminded that there's no I in team. And that if we can find our rhythm, and if those 11 players can get out there every single time that is game time and get into a rhythm that speaks to winning, then all of them my favorite players.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Well, let me ask you this. Who's your overall all-time player for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Even going back from all the all-time players of the Pittsburgh Steelers, can you name one of those? Your favorite one?
Oh my goodness. See, now you're making it real hard. I can talk with John Stallworth. Love me some John Stallworth. The Bus. Oh, you're making it real hard. Louis Lip, Johnny Shell. Sir, Mean Joe Green, why are you doing this to me? I can't. Lynn Swan, what? I can't do it. I'm going to step away from that question.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you what.
What's up?
I love my team. Win, lose, or draw, I love my team.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, Miss Johnson, we're going to do a trivia question, right? If you get this trivia question right, I'm going to send you an MC Reggie Fresh CD called Pittsburgh Style for Super Bowl 40 I made in the Super Bowl for Super Bowl 40 in Detroit. Okay?
Oh, I don't like trivia, but okay.
Check it out. Could you please tell me this guy who played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's got a Head and Shoulders commercial. His number is 43. He's one of the baddest, the best safeties in the bunch out of all the Steelers. One of the best ones. And could you tell me who that guy's name is?
Oh, my God. That's my guy, right? That's my dude. I used to just love to see his hair run across the field, right? Troy Polamalu, baby.
You got it, Miss Johnson. You got it. You got any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Listen. I just want to shout out to everybody that's a lover of the sport, a lover of the game of football. And listen, no special shout outs other than listen. Don't you bet against us. That's what I need to tell everybody that's listening in this morning. Don't you bet against us. You're going to mess up if you do.
And the last question I got to ask you, Miss Johnson, could you please tell the world out there what's the baddest station in the land and the station that pays?
Listen, let me just tell you, it's the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show, baby.
And there y'all have it, y'all. She's coming to you from the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. That's Miss Michelda Johnson right here on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.